Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wildhorse ARCA series here in Sidewinder Racing Leagues tonight on CTC RN. Know if that came through or not, but obviously here in the absence of Trent Sneed, so sorry Trent, you can't make it tonight, but it's an honor to fill in this series. I enjoy racing in it, and I'm sure I'll enjoy broadcasting as well. Qualifying getting underway right now here in California, otherwise known as Auto Club Speedway, formerly known. Now it's non-existent in real life, so all we have left is the iRacing variant. Kind of cool we get to race it still on iRacing when it doesn't exist in real life. Seeing Casey Graves right now come out for his qualifying lap. Time for Trenton. Sorry, I just saw chat. Oh, we got no audio right now. Sorry about that. Great time to have issues. That gets it done. Oh. Good. Good stuff. There it is. Guess we'll go with that. Casey Graves across the line. Complete lap 2 is on the pole right now. Lap 2 is faster. 40.240 for Casey Graves. Davis Greenwell and Andrew Beach topped up to third and second. Gary Grindell jumps to second, along with Tyler Merritt in third. Cody Cleaver fourth. Green. Hunter Bogdan. Second lap right now. A few lanes up off the bottom. Not sure what the preferred lane is here tonight. Alec Kane top of the board. But those True Speed guys got this figured out. 1 and 2 on the board right now. 86 goes to 9th. Dave Hoytsma jumps to 16th. Now running his second lap. Got my numbers mixed up there. Tenth for Dave Hoytsma. Lap 2. Cliff Mullins. First lap, that's him 20th. So I think he's saving his speed for lap number 2. off of 4. Cliff Mullins across the line. 42.09. Third on the board for Cliff Mullins. Really good lap time there for the 3017. Our last car on track, trying to make a time. Blake Giglio off of 4. 40.27. That'll net him 8th. Go 8th. Alec Kane going to be on the pole tonight. Luckily, this week we can get right into racing. There aren't 50 people here we have to comb through, figure out who's in the race. Not a bad thing at all. Nice 26 car field tonight. Should make for a pretty good race. Alright, on the pole tonight, Alec Kane in the 07 with the duct tape numbers. Gotta love it. His outside, Michael Edwards in the 14. Cliff Mullins going to be starting 3rd in the 37. Casey Gray is going to be starting 4th in the 4. Harry Grandal starting 5th in the 70. Tyler Merritt 6th in the 38. Jeff Price 7th in the 19. Blake Giglio in 8th, 16. Cody Cleaver in 9th in the 2. Andrew Beach in 10th in the 71. Daniel Llewellyn starting 11th in the 23. Dave Hoytsma starting 12th in the 79. Ken Evers 13th in the 8. Hunter Bogdan 14th in the 86. Jeremy Scherer 15th in the 15. Davis Greenwell 16th in the 34. Will Spark 17th in the 90. GG Swiss 18th in the 26. Ian Montrose 19th in the 1. Austin Smith, 20th and 22 car. Jonathan J. Harris, 21st in the 75. Adam Crozier, 22nd in the 45. Dalton Hayes, 23rd in the 47. Mike Fisher, 24th in the 43. 25th is Blake Lothian in the 51. And 26th, running on our 26 car field, Hayden Higginbottom in 10 car. Old Spice. In there from Talladega Nights, I think. Alright. Everybody's rolling off down the backstretch. Go green this time by. See if we can get a word with our pulse there, see if he's in chat real quick. Like he is. Really quick. Hey Alec, it's Lucas, got me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey man, starting on the pole tonight. What are you thinking for the race?
Just try to survive. I'm sick and just trying to survive.
Gotcha, man. Well, a little quick interview here. Think you can hold on to the lead for at least a lap, get that lap led?
I hope so, yeah, I think.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Alec Kane says he's a little sick tonight, a little under the weather, so that doesn't affect him too much. Here we go. Car pulls off. Through the restart zone they go. Green flag in the air. 70 laps here at Auto Club Speedway. Oh, Alec Kane gets loose in 1 and 2. He's in the outside wall. Oh no. If that ain't a broadcaster's curse, I don't know what is. You might just park it. Oh, that's horrible. Michael Edwards going to come off turn 4 and lead the first lap. Back it up and see what happened to Alec Kane really quick. For 1 and 2. Just gets loose. Steps up the track and hard in the outside wall. Michael Edwards out front. Just under a second lead over Casey Graves. Cliff Mullins third, Tyler Merritt fourth, and Blake Giglio in fifth. Giglio up from eighth already. He's had a pretty good first 2 laps. Daniel Llewellyn in 12th right now. Everybody's fanning out through these corners. This place is about 6 lanes wide. You can run wherever you want. I think most cars are on the bottom right now, but you can see guys working the top lane. It seems to be working pretty well. Up there, Cody Cleaver. Oh no! I think that was Bogdan got loose. We are now back to 6th, right in the bottom, saving tire. Harry Gradell, Cliff Mullins, those 2 teammates battling for the 4th spot. Second place. Battle for that as well. Graves and Barrett. Still, Graves ripping the top lane. Barrett all the way to the bottom. Graves going to get a good run off of 2. And clear at 38 for second. Brindell with a run on the 38. He'll go up to the top lane as well. Down to the middle. Weaver in tow. Clears for second. It's past Graves by ripping the bottom of 1 and 2. I hear an I'm sorry in the back. Worth of 23. What happened? 86. Oh, not clear. Comes up into the 23 car. Maybe a little damage for those 2 cars, but nothing serious. Michael Edwards still with about 7/10 of a second over that P2 spot. On board with Brindell, 4th spot. Down to the throttle right there. Trying to get around the 38 on the top lane. Won't get his nose there. Use the draft from the 4 and the 14. Drive past the 38. Off the back bumper of the 4. Brennell rolling good on the top. We'll move into 3rd. bit of battling here around 14th. Back to 19th, it looks like. All these guys battling. Back up front, Grindel gets around Graves for second. He's got his sights set on Michael Edwards. Not sure if Grindel's pushing harder than these guys or if he saved his tires better. Right now on the move. All hell's broke loose in the back, according to Brenton in chat. Got a meatball flag a few laps ago, and he had to come down for his fast repair. That was part of the incident with Daniel and Hunter. Here's somebody in the wall. I think that's Jonathan Harris. Gonna fall back to 20th. We're still out front. Grindel's reeled him into a half second. Mullins side by side for 7th. Grindel's going to win that battle. I think Mullins might have pushed a little tight right there, had to get out of the gas, and he's going to lose 2 more spots. Beaver slides in front. On the bottom again. Off that 71 car, Interbleach. Ooh, Montrose got the wall background right there. Okay. Giglio by Cleaver, he's up in 4th. Cleaver slides all the way up, almost gets the wall. I saw some sparks right there, but I think he kept it out of it. Now he's side by side with Merritt. I have to think they're probably getting close to the end of their fuel run right here.
Around 20 laps for fuel.
Oh, thank you. Here's somebody, I think it was a 38's pit. Down right here. First car to come down on a cycle. Up front, Grindel's reeled into Edwards on the 3/10. He's running the top now. Casey Graves in tow. Giglio has been saving tire. I think he's got enough to pass 3 cars, but definitely reeled him in. like DG Swiss coming down pit road. Your second taker. Did have Scherer come down, like I said earlier. It wasn't for tires, about 8 laps ago. I think he might have taken fuel, about 6-second stop, so he should be able to go longer than everybody else. Who else comes down this time by? Take that back. Austin Smith comes down. Oh, there's a battle going on for second. Graves slides around Grindel. Giglio there pushing the back of Casey Graves. All three run different lanes. This is allowing Michael Edwards to pull away once again. Davis Greenwald going to come down this time. Oh, Giglio's in the wall. That's going to cost him some time. Rindell's going to come down. Along with the 8 of Evers. I heard the 86 might be coming down. Yes, indeed. Portsmouth looks like just came down. Making his way back off pit road. He's got a little right front damage. Wasn't too bad though. Probably losing a little bit of straightaway speed. Not for taking that fast repair this early. Michael Edwards comes down along with a flurry of other cars. Graves, Cody Cleaver, Jeff Price, Blake Lothian, Dalton Hayes, Ian Montrose, and Will Spark all come down this time. Along with Daniel Llewellyn, Jonathan Harris. That leaves 5 cars on track right now who have not come down pit road yet this race. They all look like they're going pretty slow, so I think they're trying to save that fuel and make it all the way around once again. Get that extra lap on those guys. Giglio gonna lead him down. Mullins and Beach right behind. Higginbottom and Mike Fisher come down as well. So we'll finish off our first pit cycle of the race. Tyler Merritt. Oh, it's not Tyler. Who's that? That's the 6 coming down again. Got a black flag. I think he sped on pit road.
Yep, Hunter Bob didn't sped on pit road.
Thank you, race control. Well, that sucks. Gonna lose him at least a lap. Check our leader right now, Tyler Merritt with the short pit. Gonna retake the lead once everybody cycles out. And there it is. Won't hold this over the entire run, as his tires are much older than everybody else's. But for right now, he's got a pretty good lead. Cars that stayed out the extra lap. I think we were going to cycle out in 8th. Dervish going to cycle out 12th. Pitcher and Mullins back in 14th and 15th. Did lose a little bit of time, but think that extra lap tire can help him a lot, but Fisher took 2 tires. So he might be spreading out his tire sets across the whole race. That strat used in a while. But I like it. Leo and Lothian side by side. Giglio's got 1 lap better tires, but I think they're going to take a bit to go up the temp. Lothian says that's the fastest lap of the race right there, 40.9293. Pushing that 51 car very hard right now. So while everybody's kind of on a tire run, throw it to crank it up here. Welcome back. New development I heard during that crank it up. The 16 and the 71, I think both are saving fuel, completely shutting the motors off in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think they're trying to hit a number and cut a stop out. See who's all saving fuel. 37 saving. 26. I don't know, I might have saved a couldn't tell on that one. But I know for sure the 71, 16, and 37, I can all hear shutting the engine off. I hear it from the 71 right here. Pushing the clutch in, shutting the motor off. They're definitely trying to cut a stop out here. Meanwhile, leader Grindell, 2-second lead over Casey Graves. Tyler Merritt now falling back to third and in a battle with Davis Greenwell. This top 10 or so are not saving at all. They're all just driving really hard. That's why you see that gap between 10th and 11th. The cars that are saving, the cars that aren't. So quiet when those three come into the corner. It's like we got electric cars out here. I think the 26 and 43 might have been saving there too. Couldn't quite tell. Fisher came down. He was on pit road for 2 minutes. 2 laps ago, so I don't know what happened with the 43. He's down in 24th, 4 laps down. Oh, I think he's having internet problems. That would be the likely cause of that. Came down to try to fix it. Battle going on around 5th. Newer tires getting swallowed by these guys with 2 or 3 lap newer tires than him. Gonna fall back to 8th for now. Guys all running the top. Michael Everett, who led a lot of the first quarter of this race, finds himself in 3rd right now. Trying to reel in Casey Graves. Caution is out. I think it's going to be between the 90 and the 26. Into turn 1. 90 gets in the back bumper, the 26 twice, and the 26 goes perpendicular to the track and yellow comes out. They do both end up saving it eventually, but I could definitely see where a caution would come out on that one. That will put us under caution for the first time tonight, right at halfway. So that was halfway points that time by. Unfortunately, I don't have a graphic for you. Oh no, I don't know if we do that in this series. I'm sorry. Bretton.
Yeah, we have stage 1.
Okay, alright. I should know that would be racing in it, but, you know.
I mean, I don't have a live graphic for it. That's way too fancy for my ass.
Well, I think the order they're in now is where the stage points paid out, so there you go. Top 10 payout. Brindell, I'm sure going to lead him down pit road right here. All those guys that were saving fuel are probably raging. Giglio, Beach, and Mullins all back in 11th, 12th, and 13th. Now everybody going to be back on an even playing field. Bell going to win the race off pit road, followed by Edwards, Graves, Cleaver, Evers, Hayes, Llewellyn, Greenwald, Giglio, and Lothian. That's your top 10 off pit road. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. Let's go have a word with Blake Giglio, who I'm sure is ecstatic with this caution. And we'll see what he has to say about it. Hey, Blake, it's Lucas in the booth. You got me.
How's it going?
Oh, man, we saw you back there saving some gas. You seemed like you were doing a good job, and then the caution comes out. What's going on?
We had it. Those boys were cooked up front, and they knew it. I mean, I was just clutching, minding my own business, and the yellow came out. So that's all right. We have good speed. I think we can get up there and race for the win just on speed. So either way, it's upsetting because I think we could have won it on a strategy call, which went pretty cool. But we'll just have to go up there and see what we got right now.
Yeah, going to be about 30 to go, I think, ish. A little bit more than that. What's the situation look like on strategy? Because he's still going to pit one more time.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna. I'm gonna probably just run it out, right? For Chief Lucas, what would you do here?
I would definitely not want that caution to come out after I pit.
Right, so I think you want to run it out to have the freshest tires, which is good for us, for me anyway, because I'm able to, when I run the bottom to save tire, I save another lap of fuel in them. So I'll have probably fresher tires than all these guys if that goes to plan, and we just got to keep the track position here. Running 7th, we just got to keep it up front here and try to pounce on them when we have chances.
Sure. Thanks for talking to us. Good luck.
Thanks.
He's going to be rolling off, I think, 7th here. So, not better track position than he did have. Brunel elects to take the outside on this restart. Be in control. Green flag back in the air. Grindel with a really good restart. He's going to pop up in front of Cleaver. .32 to go. Three wide back here. Lothian, Beach, and Merritt. I'm sorry, no. Beach behind those guys. That's Greenwall on the top. Somehow I got those cars mixed up. We're going to lead that lap. Giglio side by side with Lothian. Now for Hayes. Before they go, Giglio roll the bottom. Edwards side by side with Cleaver now for second. Slide it in there on the bottom and get in front of Cody Cleaver. I hear it come on now, Blake. I missed that one. Oh, Interbeach loose! Good job keeping that car straight. under fire from Michael Edwards now. 10.5 separating those two. Cars in the wall. I think that's Jonathan Harris again. Fall back to 20th. These two cars, Wolfspark, BG Swiss, both involved in our last caution. They're now next to each other. Not to be dramatic, but I hope nothing happens here. I don't think it will. Spark apologized over the radio right after. See what happened there. We have on the inside of Andrew now. Nope. It's back in line. Ian Graves going at it for 4th. We're just kind of hanging out about 3/10 behind Brundle. I'm going to go to the top of Greenwell. 15th. Okay, also going to go by Greenwell, looks like. And Merritt right there, battle for the 7th spot. From the middle, easily take that spot. We're also going to roll the top and get by Tyler Merritt. Iglio seemed pretty confident in his speed. Obviously, he looked like he thought he had the win in the bag if it went green, but still seemed pretty confident in his short run speed. See if he can make his way up to those leaders. About 3 seconds behind him right now. Definitely not insurmountable, but gonna have to pick it up here in the second half of this tire run. Diving into the bottom of 3 and 4. Take over that 7th spot. Now he's got no draft on the cars in front. About a second and a half up to Dalton Hayes ahead. Up front, Cleaver right on the back bumper of Edwards. .2 to go right now in the race. Fuel window is going to open up in about 2 laps. Make your final pit stop. Fisher right ahead of the leaders. out which lap down car that was. Cleaver and Edwards are side by side for that second spot. Cleaver rolling the outside, Edwards on the bottom. On board with Casey Graves, watch this battle. Over to the outside, Edwards as well. Off the back bumper of Cleaver. Both going to get by Michael Edwards. Rendell still leads on a half second of everybody else. Cleaver gets the wall out of 2. To allow Michael Edwards to get back by. Giglio last time by about 3/10 faster than our leader. Math not adding up. Only about 6 laps left on this tire run. Got another 2.9 seconds to make up on the leader. Gonna need that second run after the pit stop to go even better. Well, it's any chance catching those leaders under green. Edwards gonna take it down pit road. Oh, Greenwall also coming down. DG Swiss ahead as well, coming down pit road. $18 laps to go. Davis Greenwald takes 2 tires. Old strategy, Cotton. I hope it works out.
I respect it.
More pit stops on our way. Mullins, Merritt, Hoytsma, Hayes all came down this lap. Leaders stay out again. Leo's cut the gap down to 2.5 seconds. Picking up about 1/10 a lap at this point. I think he's going to need a yellow. But with all those other guys that we're trying to save. Mullins, he pits right in the middle. I think that's your best bet if it goes green. Split the run in 2. I hope the caution doesn't come out while you're a lap down. That can end your day.
Someone just died coming off of Il Swiss.
Take a look back at this. Car gets loose out of 4 and cold tires. Comes up the track, barely misses the 75. And yeah, that car is dead. Wow. It's about the same thing that happened to the 07 on the start of the race. $15 to go now. Like PG did come down. Oh, didn't take the fast repair. I don't know if he had one. Yeah, he already used it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Instant with,
He's going to be in Cleaver's way here. Oh, Cody is not going to be happy about this. Cody just gets off pit road. Cody took 2 right there. And he's going to lose all that time he made up taking 2 tires. Oof. Rendell right next to him. Cleaver a lap down. Not yet. Gets by Rendell now. Maintain his lead lap. Reeves and Giglio come down. On with Higginbottom. '51 Alokian coming in this time. Right on board with him for this. Rendell come down in front. Go down. Good job there. So right now, everything cycles out. Michael Edwards will be your leader. Cody Cleaver second behind him. 2 tires. He's not going to be able to catch Mike Edwards, I don't think. Tyler Merritt also took 2 tires right behind Cleaver. Dalton Hayes went on 4 tires behind those guys. He should be able to run him down. And Casey Graves, Blake Giglio, and Davis Greenwald all on 2 tires. Mullins, Beach, Montrose, and everybody else going back to 23rd all came down for 4. Except for the 90 Will Spark. Llewellyn comes down from the lead, along with Austin Smith, so they are out of fuel. That will hand the lead over to Michael Edwards once he comes back around. Let's see if anybody has anything for Michael Edwards. Him being on 4 tires, sitting in a pretty good spot right here. I think that short pit 4 tire call was definitely the better strategy, just judging off these numbers. But I don't think anybody knew what was going to be better until they did it. Only 10 laps to go. '26 is done for the race in chat. That was a tough hit. Hope the care center checked you out on that one. Dalton Hayes on those 4 tires. Making good headway right now. Faster than the leader. Not quite faster than Grindell in 3rd, but running pretty close lap times. Definitely seems faster than the 2 car. I think Dalton Hayes can squeak out at the podium here if it goes green. Especially if those 2 in front battle each other. A little bit of door banging right there. Grindell is actually was 2/10 faster than the 14 last time by. About a 10th faster that time. So if Grindell keeps that pace up, he would not catch the leader. He needs to step it up. It needs to be about 2.5 tenths a lap. Got 6-lap newer right side tires, but he only took 2, as opposed to Edwards' 4. Oh, Giglio in the background, out of shape off turn 4. Seventh right now. Graves seems to be reeling in that 47. Or the 38 and the 16 go at it. Rendell made up 4 tenths last time by. Now 7 tenths of a second to Michael Edwards with 6 laps to go. So Michael Edwards either fallen off a cliff or Grindel found something.
If it continues, it could potentially be, since Grindel from the outside and the car gets tighter.
That time by, it looks like another 2 tenths. This is becoming a race. 5 laps to go. Hayes does lose the spot to Casey Graves. Casey on
He's there.
slightly newer tires.
He's there.
And yeah, Rendell within 2 tenths of a second now. Let's right on board. Good run off the 4. Gonna look low. Edwards gonna pinch him down to the bottom. Contact is made. Dead even into turn 1. Rendell gonna brought him up the track. Nice job there. Didn't give him the bottom like he's been running. And Harry Rendell gonna take over the lead with 4 laps to go. He caught him way quicker than I thought he would. About 5 laps ago, I thought there was no chance he was going to catch him. Graves going to get up in the 3rd now by Cody Cleaver. Does Michael Edwards have anything for Harry Grindel? Three laps to go. Leo to the inside of Dalton Hayes. Dalton might have burnt those tires off just a little bit. Go back to 6th. So now I'm starting to think running long and taking 2 tires was the better call, because Grindel driving away from Michael Edwards. Weaver now falls behind Hayes and Giglio. Dalton maybe going to get back around Blake. Not quite. Blake rips the wall. I saw some sparks come off there. Now a full second lead between the top 2. Mullen's going to get by Tyler Merritt for 7th. And white flag in the air. 1 lap to go here in California for Harry Grindel. One more clean mile and a half. Michael Edwards 1.2 seconds back. Braves might get there. They're still battling for that 4th spot. Grindell in the 3 and 4 for the final time tonight. Clean line. And off turn 4, no contest. Harry Grindell gonna take the win here at California Speedway. Michael Edwards with second. Casey Graves a close third. Dalton Hayes fourth. And Blake Giglio running out our top 5, followed by Cody Cleaver 6th. Cliff Mullen 7th. Tyler Merritt 8th. Davis Greenwald 9th. And no, Blake Lothian takes 9th and Davis Greenwald in 10th. Close race there at the line. Pretty cool finish there. Grindell coming back around in the closing laps.
Thank you, Lou Hoyt.
Yes, sir. Grindell gonna burn it down on the front stretch. Fairly certain that's his first win of the season. Parking in victory lane. See if we can talk with our winner here. Hey Mike, it's Lucas in the booth. You got me?
Hi.
Hey man, well, taking home a second tonight. No, that's not what you wanted. You led a lot of the race, but still, podium finish. How are we feeling?
Yeah, I tried. I didn't expect to do that good there, but nothing I could do.
Yeah, it just seemed like that 2-tire call. It took me by surprise. I thought you were on the right strategy, but it seemed like it had a late surge. Do you think if you ran that, you would have had the win pretty easily?
Maybe? I don't know. I think I short pitted by like 4 laps. I thought that would have been enough, based off that first run kind of staying even, but Harry just kind of took off.
Yeah, man. Well, still second place. Pretty good for you. You got anybody you want to shout out for?
Yeah, I'll take it. Forest Screen Printing, Golden Eagle, you for filling in for Trenton, and Ethan for being in the chat with me tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, thanks for talking to us, and see you next week.
Yep, have a good night.
Michael Edwards taking home second. We're with Casey Graves taking home third tonight, man. You had a lot of late speed in that run, taking home a podium. How was your race?
Pretty good. Yeah, just was trying to save tires, but not too fall too far back in the pack and lose track position. I wanted to ride around 5th, and then that last green run there before the yellow, or actually not even after the yellow, I started tracking Harry down, and then I seen Mike pit, and then once he passed us, I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to jump down pit road to try to offset the tires, but I think we were a little bit late. Newer tires just helped out those guys. I think Harry just had a better pit stop.
Looks like he was about a second faster in his box, so that would be about the difference there for you. But yeah, that 2-tire call seemed a lot better for you guys, and taking home a third, that's got to be good for the points, and should take the lead now that I wasn't there. So
Yeah,
congrats on
yeah.
that.
Unfortunately, you weren't here, so it helped me take the points lead back. Hopefully, you can race next week.
I should be there. I think, I'm not gonna lie, kind of happy I missed California. Not my favorite in this car, but seems like you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good race, and you kind of had to time your run. Honestly, it made a big difference just going down and running the bottom for like 2 or 3 laps, cool your right rear tire down, and then you could push it on the top again. once I figured that out, it was like a game changer for me, and then I could pass. Like I figured out how to pass everybody.
Yeah. Seemed to be the good way to do it there. You seem to be one of the better ones on saving tire, but you got anybody you want to shout out for the podium finish?
Alec for trying to race, and he'd been sick all week, and he said he coughed in that first lap, and the car got loose, but he stayed in there and helped spot it, and Cooper was in there spotting for me too. So thanks to those guys, and then everybody else at True Speed, and of course you for helping me out on the Sunday deal. Throw you in on the mix, LH Motorsports. And of course, everybody who puts on the league, DG and Trenton, you for broadcasting tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you talking to us. See you next week.
All right, thank you.
Casey Graves taking home third tonight. Now we'll get aboard with our winner in the 70 Kamikaze machine. How's it going, Harry?
Oh, it's going absolutely superbly tonight, Lucas.
Yeah, you honestly, I thought you were on the wrong strategy. Came out late on the 2 tires. I was like, oh, Mike on the 4 tires. No way he catches them. And last 6-7 laps, you just started pulling.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that it was going to be a half stint at the end. I ran out of fuel on I was going to go 21 laps at the start. So I came in on 20, going 21. I was like, okay, 2, 4, 6. And then from 60 to 70 is going to be a half stint. So I was kind of 2 minds, do I come 55 and take 4 tires? Do I come 60 and take 2? Came out with a pretty good lead in that first stint, and the caution came out. I was like, darn. I thought that the restart there was going to do me, but I managed to get away well enough and hold enough of a lead that I didn't get kind of gobbled up. So as much as Casey got to me at the end of that green flag run, he said he didn't get down into pit road quite well enough, which kind of gave me the breather I needed. But yeah, it was on that first stop though, on lap 20, that I looked at the tire wear, and the right sides had gone down to 70%, but the left sides were still at 95. And I was like, okay, they're not wearing too much. So 2 tires on a half stint is feasible. And so when it came down to it at the end there, my strategy was the same. I knew that if you came down 5 laps earlier, 4 tires could work. But ultimately, if you go that little bit further and take the 2 tires, then you're kind of coming down to a 3/4 performance, but the pit stop takes half as long. So by the time I came out of pit road, I rejoined in 4th, and all of their tires were already had 5 laps on them, and I had left side still at 93, 94, I think, with a fresh set of rights. So ultimately, the wear just kind of evened out, and I just had that little bit more performance at the end, and was able to hold on and get past Mike there for the win. We traded a bit of paint there, put on a good show, and yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It seemed like it was a lot of fun to watch you guys. I thought we were in for a snoozer tonight, but you guys put on a great show, and yeah, you kind of dominated tonight. Even with the caution, you were able to rebound from that, and that strategy really coming out for you. Good pit stop. Got anybody you want to shout out for the win? Yes,
Kamikaze Motorsport, CatGo Racing, Game Rush Expo, Centered Hosting, Soyo, chance to extreme low time race engines. This is a good night for us as a team. To Renault Sport for this, Renault McGann. Obviously to yourself for stepping in for broadcasting tonight. Trenton was he said he was 2 or 3 hours away from home working today, so I hope he rests up and is all better for next week. And yeah, just everyone who put this on tonight, this was a lot of fun. And like you, I thought it was going to be a bit of a snooze fest tonight. I thought low power auto club, no, this is going to be horrible, and it really wasn't. This was a lot of fun.
Man, I agree. Well, I appreciate you talking to us. Congrats on that win. Go celebrate with the team.
Thank you very much.
That's Harry Grindell taking home the win tonight. Now we're gonna quick look at our results. Log off for the night. Here we go. Maybe. There it is. All right, Grindell of the Harry variant taking home the win tonight, and Michael Edwards taking home second. Casey Graves third, Dalton Hayes fourth, Blake Iglio rounded out the top 5. Then Cody Cleaver in 6th, Cliff Mullins 7th, Tyler Merritt 8th, Blake Lothian 9th, Davis Greenwell in 10th, Andrew Beach in 11th, Jeff Price 12th, Dave Hoytsma 13th, Aiden Higginbottom 14th, Ian Montrose 15th, Ethan Evers 16th, Hunter Bogdan 17th, Dean Llewellyn 18th, Will Spark 19th, Jonathan Harris 20th, Austin Smith 21st, Jeremy Scherer 22nd, Adam Crozier 23rd, DG Swiss 24th, Mike Fisher 25th, and Alec Kane after the lap 1 incident. That sucked, but he's going to take home 26th tonight. 69 laps down. Nice. Appreciate you all watching. Sorry Trenton wasn't here. He does a better show than I do, but hope I was good enough to fill in for him. And make sure to tune into Wildhorse Broadcasting next week, linked in the description. Be at the top of the description of this video. So make sure to check out Wildhorse Broadcasting for your regularly scheduled programming here in the ARCA series. I think next week it's Daytona, so that should be a fun one to watch. Make sure to tune in for that one. It's the old Daytona as well, so always a good time, bumpy Daytona. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm Lucas Hoitzma. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.